So a couple of you are familiar with this movement. It's a little variation off our 20-minute workout with our pull-ups, our push-ups, and our squats. And I know that you probably don't look forward too much to bring this workout back home with you, but remember, let's have some fun with it. So again, this exercise is going to last for about 20 minutes. Make sure we have a timer or a clock that we're using to track our 20 minutes. Now we're going through 3 movements today: a Superman, a push-up, and a squat. We're going to be doing 5 reps of the Superman, 10 reps of the push-ups, and 15 reps of the squat. We're cycling these 3 movements through for the entire 20-minute period. Now the goal is to get through this with as little break as possible. Now if we feel like we can push a little faster, a little harder, without driving ourselves out of breath, then definitely try to increase that pace. But again, the goal is to get through it as best as possible with as few breaks as possible in between. So just a quick recap of these 3 movements. A Superman here, we're going to start with a mat or on the floor, lying face down. Legs straight, hands in front of us. And during this exercise, our goal is to engage the core, engage our back, the hamstrings and the glutes, to drive our arms and legs up into the air. So we're going to get a little squeeze from the muscles I just mentioned and lift up. We're going to hold this for just about a count of 2. 1, 2, back down. 1, 2, back down. 1, 2, and back down. So we're going 5 reps there. The goal with the Supermans is to make sure all those muscles stay nice and engaged while we have our arms and legs up in the air. So after the Supermans, we're going to jump on over to the push-ups. Now with the push-ups, depending on how much weight you can handle, we're either going to knock these out from the feet, from the knees, or if you're having a little trouble at the knees, we're going to flip up around, and you can just grab onto some form of light weight. This could be a couple books, a rock, some form of weight around the house that you can use to press upwards from the floor. So if I had this imaginary weight with me right now, I'd be pressing straight up, just like we're knocking out a bench press here, engaging from the chest. Now from the push-ups, we have our arms just about shoulders length apart, slightly wider spine, dropping down and pressing up. Strong engagement from the chest there. Elbows are going to come back at about 45 degrees from the body right here, about 45 degrees. And a quick reminder for our squats. We're going to start out with our feet about shoulders width apart, toes slightly pointed outwards, drop the hips down, and drive them straight up. Now while we're doing this, we're going to make sure the weight's nice and balanced on our feet, pressing from the heels on up. Yeah, so those are our 3 movements. We're going to cycle through those for 20 minutes. Again, doing our best to try to get through as much of this as possible with as little break as possible. So give this a shot, give this 2 shots, and have fun with it.